Is it recording? Yes, it is. Okay, we're good. Someplace to sit. I'll just sit down in the grass. Okay, this is looking good. So, is there anything you want to really focus on today? Like, what's your intention for this ride? Yeah. Yes, definitely. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's where, definitely. So that's where you can even just take your feet out of the stirrups right now, bring your knees up in front of the saddle, scoot your seat bones as far forward as they'll go, and then drop your legs back down. Now that's your neutral spine. So that's your neutral pelvis. Don't put your feet in yet. Okay, now you're gonna do 10 of your out and back with each leg. Do you know what I mean when I say that? Do we do? Straight out and then a little bit back. So you want to activate your outer thigh and then your glutes without tipping forward onto your crotch. So keeping a little tone in your lower abs to stabilize your pelvis in this position. So you want that leg to go straight out away from the horse and then a little bit back. Yeah. You should feel a pinch in your glutes when you do this. Okay, great. Yeah. Okay. Take your time and breathe. Make sure you're breathing. No, you're very vertical. Yep, you'll see it on the video. This is where I want you. Yep, even engaging your core and think about tilting that pelvis. Yeah, like that. That's better. But it's about, the activation. That's really where you're riding from. That's when you use your seat to shape your horse. That's where you start from. You want that horse to feel you using your pelvis in a way. Either you're allowing him to go forward, you're going with him, you're letting your pelvis sort of roll along with him, or you're kind of activating your core and maybe thinking about, a lot of times, especially in the trot, I want to think I'm picking my horse up with my seat. Up with my seat. So that's where it comes from. So even here in the walk, you can experiment. I don't like your changes of direction. Just go one direction. It's too random, We want to work on that. If we're working on your position, we need to work on your position going one direction, because then when you switch, you're going to change your position, right? Especially on the horse like this, where he's a bit wide across the top, right? You almost have to sort of pick your seat up and switch it a little bit, because you want to have that inside seat bone, weight on your inside seat bone. Your seat can come a little bit to the inside so that your inside leg can really hang long at the girth. Yes. Oops. Yeah, there you go. That's good. I like it. Now step a little bit into your pinky toe. Relax your ankle away from the horse. Yes. You feel how that sort of softens your calf. And it allows you to sort of wrap around him a little bit more with your lower leg. So that's another hunter thing I see a lot. Because you're, heels down, heels down, heels down. Well, yeah, we want the heels down, but we want them to sort of feather. You want to like a feeling of feathering into the heel. Not so much that you're just jamming your heel down. Uh-huh. Yeah, and then when you relax your toes back down, make sure you're putting even weight across your stirrup. You're not putting too much to the inside on your toe, on your big toe. So that stepping into the pinky toe allows also the activation through your outer thigh muscle. Yes. So that you're not gripping onto the horse with the inner thigh, you're allowing the horse's back to come up under your seat. Yes, this is good. Yes, very good. All right, so Tucci's been just doing lots of trail rides. I haven't really been riding. It's just been a stressful couple of weeks. So we do need to do some lateral work in the walk, but we can do just some leg yields. So let's do it on your next long side. Yeah. Yep, quarter line and then leg yield to the rail. That way we're not changing direction. We're going to do 3 on one side and then 3 on the other. I like this nice forward active walk. So find little places where you can relax your driving aids. So you're not constantly driving. Yeah, and then if he slows down, no big deal. Just come again, little leg, little tickle with the whip. So for this, you can put your whip in the left. Yeah, and as you're leg yielding over, think about that rib cage. Yes, good. Okay, lower the neck a little bit in your leg yield. You lost the shoulder a bit there at the end. So like you want to stretch him down. There you go. And then relax your driving aids. Go with it. Good. Think about that pelvis. Are you going with him here or are you containing him a little bit? Yep. Good. And quarter line. Yep. Feel him on the right rein. Keep the right rein so that he doesn't lead too much with the shoulder. Yes. You want him so straight that maybe you approach a little bit of an outside flexion on that right rein. Right elbow to pelvis connection. Yes. The horse should think that you don't have upper arms and that your arm is coming out of your pelvis. Don't lean left. All right, so he likes to push you over onto your left seat bone. So make sure you're keeping an even weight on both seat bones. Even as you're going left, think about a little weight down your right seat bone. So if I were to connect your hips with a ruler, that ruler would be a little tilted to the left. You want to keep them even. Sponge your fingers. Yep. Left leg more forward. Elongate down into that left side. Yeah, okay, we're going to do one more leg yield this direction. Uh-huh. Yeah. So that's a little bit, your outside seat bone is going to help keep his alignment through that outside rein. So that, if you're popping up off of your right seat bone, you're actually sort of shoving him over a little bit with your left seat bone. And he's already very crooked this direction in the right shoulder. You know what I mean? Yeah. So here on your short side, maybe counter bend him for a moment. Bring the shoulders to the left. Yes, you feel it? Now keep your right rein. Do not let him push through the right rein with his shoulder. Yes, like that. Yes, like that. Good. And then just with your fingers, make him look a little left. That's the last part in the leg yield that I'm worried about. I want the horse better. Oh, you lost it a little bit. Yep. That was a lot better. The flexion at the pole is the last part of the leg yield that I'm worried about. I want that horse's body straight, okay? The flexion at the pole is the icing on the cake. And guess what? A lot of times in first level, so I think you're leg yielding away from the judge, she can't even see that. All right, go ahead and change direction, and then we're going to do this the other way. On your diagonal, let him reach down a little bit. Get him in front of your leg, and then relax your driving aids. Sometimes you got to get a little tough on him. And then switch your whip over. Loki, my snuggle puppy. It's fun to lay in the grass with you, buddy. I like it. Yes. Good. Yes, that's really good. And start to pick him up. Think about shaping that walk with your pelvis. How big of a walk do you really want? Good. I was watching Lottie Fry, obsessively, and her pelvis moves so much in the walk, even more so than in the canter. You know that horse has that huge canter. Her pelvis in the walk is just going forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Good. Now right fingers. Okay. Now this direction you need to bring the shoulder a little more to the left so you can open the left rein. Now your right leg is too far back. So this is where you got to jump your seat bones a little bit to the right. Yep, and then elongate down through that right thigh. Use the inside of your calf, not the back of your heel, not the spur. The spur's there to back up your leg if he's not going sideways. So a little bit more rib cage this direction, and bringing the shoulders to the left. So you're going to open the left rein a little bit so that you have room to ride him. Well, I always let him have the first one.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like, Yeah, I know. Just for Tucci, I'm like, oh, okay, we're getting warmed up. I'm getting myself ready. And then afterwards, no more stopping and pooping. There, that's better. Yes. Good. Yes. Okay, what was it? Okay, good. Nice. Yes. Don't lean one way or the other. Oh, you're cutting out. What did you say about your inside leg? Oh. What did you say about your inside leg? Yeah, I'm going to move a little bit closer. Yes. Yeah, you want to have your outside rein before the turn. Sorry, I'm a little technical. Okay. That's where in your turn, if your horse really pops out that outside shoulder, you want to keep him, you can almost counterflex him through the turn.
Yeah. But really it's straight.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And I was actually listening to something on my way over, which now that you said that about hunter riders, they don't teach the correct hand position. They tell you to, and when you're bending, tell you to take the outside rein away from the neck, and then use the indirect rein to bend the horse, and that's not correct at all. Well, yeah, I call it riding backwards. Yeah, that's not correct at all. You need to keep your outside rein stable so the horse has somewhere to go. All right, how are you feeling? Okay, let's just do a little bit of stretchy trot going both directions. Okay, yep. Okay. Sit right here, okay. Trying to find a good place. Yeah, I think there's either some interference down at that end, or maybe the headset's a little too far away. I can't tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lower the neck. Play and give. Play and give. You want to address the base of his neck right here. There you go. There you go, Megan. Yes. Good. Shake out your shoulders, soften through your neck. Think about stepping into that pinky toe. Especially here, if you want him to stretch down, you got to give him lots of room under your seat. Okay, yeah, he'll cough. Hopefully not too much. Okay. Sometimes he needs to move and cough it out. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, more than you, I think I feel it. No? Okay.
All right. Yes. Oh, big time, for sure. Yay! I love being the first one. That's very rewarding for me to hear when someone I know that's been riding for a long time says, well, nobody's ever told me that. Mm-hmm. All right, stretching him down, stretching him down, stretching him down. You got to supple, move that neck around. Yeah, he's probably really stiff because he's just been trail riding. Yes, there you go. Yes. And then little counter flexion. A little bit off your outside leg. Yeah, there you go. Okay, and then give. Don't hold him in there too long. Yes. It's just when you feel him release, feel him soften, then encourage him to stretch down. Open the fingers so he can chew the reins out of your hands. Yes, pretty. You look very well balanced here. Uh-huh, good. All right. Yeah, perfect. Now move him around, move him around, move him around. Go on a 20-meter circle or some kind of circle. Yeah, I like it. Counter bending is always your friend. Yes, and then give. Get out of there. Let him chew. Get out of there. Yeah. Sometimes you have to kind of throw the reins at him a little bit so that he knows, there's room to go down. There's room down there. There you go. Yes, yes, yes. And then as he stretches down, that's when you send a little bit more energy over the top line. As he's reaching down. Yep. Play and give. And put a little leg on. Super. Yes. That's it. Good job. So as he comes up, put a little bit more pressure on him. As he goes down, soften. And do a big change of direction. Pretty. Yes. Okay. Stripping. Okay. Good. So you're on the wrong posting diagonal, which I don't. The only reason I bring this up is because I want you to know where the hind legs are. You need to be thinking about riding those hind legs at all times. Now, is it beneficial for a dressage rider to post on the wrong diagonal? Yes, but I want you to do it intentionally. So what would be a reason why you would post on the wrong diagonal? Uh-huh. Yeah. So, yeah. So it helps because when you're on the wrong diagonal, you're in the saddle that moment, the inside hind leg swinging forward. So that's the only, come down this way a little bit more. That's the only time when you can ask that hind leg to really go a little sideways. So if your horse is going a little bit haunches in, such as Tucci going to the right, then it is a good idea to post on the wrong diagonal. That way you can really sort of get in there and engage that inside hind leg. Think you're going to push the hind legs out a little bit. Yes, and then this is also a moment where you can open that left rein a little bit. Yes, good. And then give. Let him stretch all the way down. He can stretch much more than this. There, like that. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so he gets a little rude when he's down there. No big deal. Just let him go and then reestablish a little contact. And 10% more trot. Oh, Tooch. Super, yes. And then the 10% more trot. As he's reaching down. Yeah, and 10% more trot. Yes, you see how that helps with the reach. Good. Just keep riding him off that right leg. You got to push those shoulders a little bit to the right, to the left, and push the hind legs under the body. Tickle him with the whip. Tickle him. Okay. All right. Want to warm up the canter? Yeah, or we can walk. I was going to say we'd do something different. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, his better side too. That's right. Yes. That's pretty. Yeah, his walk can be a little bit tricky. If you over prepare, then he gives you a little jig. Yes. Uh-huh. Yep, definitely. What'd you say? Yes. Yep. Yep. He's still in a warm-up frame right here. Yes. So let him move really round and over his back. Think about bringing those withers up to you and lowering the base of the neck and giving him lots of room for his back to come up under you. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Good. So you leaned a little forward in your transition. Right hand back and down. So correct hand position is outside hand back and down, inside hand up and forward. Pretty. I like it. Go straight. Soften on the inside, catch him on the outside, and a little 10% more canter. Come over here, buddy. Yes. Don't let him go up the hill. Yeah, breathing is part of my down transition. Like that. Yeah. Yep. You were just trying to relax yourself, and he took that as a down transition. That's just where you guys have to, learn each other's language. Uh-huh. Better. Yes. Good. I like it. That's a good jump in the canter. That's a beautiful canter. Play and give. And keep feeling forward with your left rein. Feeling forward with your left rein. Containing him on the right. Yep. Bring shoulder forward. Bring the shoulders a little left. And leg, and leg, and leg. Beautiful. Right hand back and down. Leg, 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 leg. Leg, 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 leg. Yep. You feel him fall in against your inside leg. Next thing he's going to do, fall out of the canter. Beautiful. Yep. Your left hand's back. Your right hand's forward. It should be the opposite. Good. So you can shorten the left rein so that you don't have to use it. Get out of there with your left hand. Yes, I like it. There you go. Good, beautiful. Okay, all right. I saw that coming too. Yeah, if you need to, just take a downward transition. I'd rather see that than have him fall out of the canter. I was just about to say trot.
I know.
We were all thinking it at the same time. Stop.
Idea. And then he's like, no time. I got you first. Stop reading my mind.
Oh my gosh. That was lovely. Really, really pretty. Oh, yes. Yes. Good. Awesome. No. He's giving you a... Yeah, that was a really, really quality canter. Yes, definitely. Nice jump. Nice balance.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, that was really, really nice. You ever hear the saying, dying of beauty?
No.
It's a German saying. I'm dying of beauty. Like, that's what that was. That was that moment. Yeah. I got to find out how to say it in German because I just love that saying. Because I do. I get so emotional when I see something beautiful like that. I just like tear up. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, you're crying for a different reason.
Actually, I lied.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Nice. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, yeah.
I didn't even think about it. I just did it on my mind. And I got a technical elimination.
Oh, man.
Cross country, just under the time.
Oh, yeah.
I would finish second or third. Or first. I don't remember.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. That sucks. That sucks. Oh, man. Yeah, that's too bad. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. It's not intuitive a lot of times. Yep, let's canter right. Sink into your right seat bone. Yep. Jump your seat bones to the right. Yeah, to the inside. So that way you can stretch that right leg down long. Drop into your right seat bone. Yep, that's good. Think shoulder forward, right hind, right hind, right hind, right hind. Okay, no problem. Yep, and then give. You want to lengthen the neck. You're so funny. And right, leg right, leg right, leg right, leg right, leg right, leg right. Good, yeah. Shake out your shoulders, let something loose. Good, pretty. Open through the thigh knee. Step into the pinky toe. Yes. Oh, okay. That was your idea? Okay, good. Okay. Okay. All right, good. And we chose the right saddle pad because it matches your shirt. So here his little haunches in. So half halt your left rein, turn your upper body, engage that inside hind leg. Now go straight and jump and jump and jump. It takes more right leg this direction and left leg going the other way. That's a good hand position. Yes, get out, and then get out of there with your right rein. Get in there, get effective, do something, and then soften. Yes, beautiful. Good, Megan. Wow. Wow. Okay. Nice. That was really, really pretty. Wow. You're riding him like 100% better today. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's got to soak in. Like how, I always think about that. You're going to love this video because it's going to help you like, oh, that's what that looked like. You know, I remember what that felt like. Yeah, he is. Oh.
In a couple of hours, if I can.
Okay. Let me see what time I start tomorrow. Yeah, sure. I could do another 10 o'clock tomorrow or 9:45. Okay. Okay. So here he's popping you over onto your left seat bone. Do you feel it? Okay. And then sponge your outside rein too to make that outside rein a nice comfortable place to go. Alright, he's a little late. Yep, that he was not in front of your leg in that transition. Yeah. The worm, yeah. Oh yeah, I know. That's worse. Think shoulder forward. I never heard that before. Oh gosh. There. Shoulder forward, right hand. Tickle him. So before you canter, you do use your inside leg, send him a little sideways. Get a response to your inside leg. Yeah. And then soften on the inside rein. Yep. So right leg, move his booty over with your right leg. Tap him. Come on. And half halt at the same time. He doesn't need to trot. He can go sideways in the walk. You need to check in with that response. Okay, now he's ready. Right leg, and canter. Beautiful. Yes. And ride. Yes. Good. Go straight. Think shoulder forward. Sink into that right seat bone. Beautiful. Yep. Outside leg stays back. Outside leg more back. He's pooping. Yay. Keep him going. Good. Beautiful. Leg. Good. Stretch up tall. Soften. Let him go. Yeah. Good. Little brace there. No big deal. Beautiful. And a down transition. Lower the neck. Exhale. Yes. Better. Okay, then shape the trot. Good. Gorgeous. All right, and take a walk break. Yep, definitely. Nice, Megan. Beautiful. Wow. It's really starting to click with you two.
Yeah. Definitely a bit more tense in that direction. So I have to, and it's, I know he has it, but I have it because I have to think harder.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'll get the feel if my body relaxes.
Yeah.
I was able to lower his
Yeah.
So then you kind of brace up.
Yeah. So then after your transition, you just got to half halt and organize that trot right away. Yep. Yes. Yeah, I didn't like that. That's where you. So your down transition with him is your outside leg slips forward, and then you just exhale, sink into both stirrups evenly, and exhale.
Yep.
And then you can give your hand forward so that he can lower the neck into that transition and stay a little bit softer.
Yeah. The horse that I was riding for that all last year was the opposite. It had to lift him. He wanted to
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
line, and then go halt and
Yeah. Yeah, well, his halts on center line are a different story. Yeah.
I almost had to think shoulder in every couple steps in different directions. Like, we're going to shoulder in here, we're going to shoulder, like,
Oh,
this
wow.
much to keep him straight and balanced. It was like,
Yeah. Stay maneuverable. Yeah, I mean, we got like another 5 minutes if you want to do something else, or yeah, you can do some sitting trot, or we could stretch him down, whatever you think.
maybe a little sit, little post, little stretch kind of play.
Okay. Yeah. A little freestyle. Yes. I'm so glad we have the retention pond back. It's kind of the best place to ride, I think. Play and give. Play and give. Yep, even if it's not what you want, give a little bit. Yeah, and then leg. Yeah, okay. That's where you guys are going to have to figure each other out. And then, yes, follow, follow, follow. Yes, there you go. Right hand back. That's a really nice
And then
trot.
we stretch. That's more between collectively working, right?
Yep. Say it again. Yep. Leg. Yeah, that's a little bit slow because he just dropped his back. So there's where you want to think, remember your pelvis is lifting him up, up, up. A lot of people think down, down, down in the sitting trot, but that's where you're pushing the horse's back down away from you. Yeah, up, 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 and leg. Yes, and half halt. Think about your tempo. Yep. Yes. I like it. Yeah, half halt. Upper body back. Squeeze your core. It's like you want to think about your body moving in space. For a moment, you want to be like, I'm not going with you. Like that. Right hand down. I'm going up, up, up. Yes, leg. So you see when he gets a little bit behind the leg in that moment, that's when he drops the back down. So it's a lot of seat and a lot of just hugging him with the leg. Yeah, don't overdo it. Right hand down. There you go. Yes, pinky toes. Exactly. Sure. into that right side. Okay, okay, it's a good observation. Oh, Tucci, oh no. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think he's probably done. But a little stretching would be good, even in the walk. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that looked great. Yeah, definitely. Nice. There you go. That's a good walk. Nah. What a good boy. So giving. He just has a very workman-like attitude, doesn't he? Like, you just know he is just totally with you. Yeah. Mhm.
I bet when you get someone who's like consistently some of these horses are like, okay, I know who you are.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
And then like they get in the dance starter, like, I know who you are, and he's like, wait, who are you?
Well, he's definitely like, you're not the same person that rode me last week. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.